So, folks, welcome once again. If this is your first time joining us, wherever you join from, we want to say you are highly welcome to this wonderful encounter.
My name is Willie D. Bedell. I am a partner for this program. I'm going to be one of the moderators here.
Call me the Kwesiko Haja Sophia because I am the Holy Wisdom of the Francis Nyama Institution.
Because I built a great work of China in the and busy. For today, battle coming of chemical that is meant to kill all sickness within the human stomach as from it.
Welcome back. In our own local physical language, we like to say Chaka. Chaka. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the quarterfinals of the Social Study Games of the National Quiz Bowl Games for Liberian Schools. This is a continuation of the Social Study Quiz Bowl. Today we have 4 games. We've been running behind schedule. However, we'd like to welcome you to the first encounter here, which technically should be the second encounter. Not to procrastinate time, we are going to go into the formalities of the game by asking Voinjama Multilateral High School from Lofa County to give us 60 seconds of introduction.
Okay, representing the Voinjama Multilateral High School or the Scorpion Kingdom, we are 2 here playing this match. In quadrant 1 is student. All right, introducing myself. Amado A.M. Sano, the Great. Buzi Bell for the Scorpion Kingdom to represent Voinjama Multilateral High School. Refers to me as Bushido, meaning the spirit code of behavior followed by samurai warrior in Japan. Okay, before diving into my introduction, I'd like to recognize my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Anthony Carver. I'm Anthony N. Carver III, playing Kwesi in Voinjama City. People refers to me as Rasputin, but for today's match, we call me Ente Catching Son. Pause.
Thank you there. Thank you. We'll now move over to Jimmy Jolocon. Can you hear me? Jimmy Jolocon, can you hear me? Jimmy Jolocon, can you hear me? Hello, Jimmy Jolocon. So we just lost the guys there from Montserrado County. That is Jimmy Jolocon. Hopefully they are going to join us, and we are the quarterfinal day. 4 games are going to be played today. We already have in studio Jimmy Jolocon High School from Montserrado County versus Voinjama Multilateral High School from Lofa County. Another game, which should have been the first game, that will be Voinjama Free Pentecostal from Lofa County versus the Francis Nyamawe High School from Nima County. In the third game of the day, we hope to see a clashing encounter between one of the oldest schools, or if you made the oldest school in Liberia, the College of West Africa, versus the Zweju Multilateral from Grangida County. And in the last game, it is an all Bongis affair, where we hope to see Sumomoyi Memorial Institute from Banga City going up against the sister school from Banga City, and that's going to be the Nathaniel Vani Massaquoi High School. Montserrado County, are you set? Yes, I can hear you now. Jimmy Jolocon, can you hear me? Jimmy Jolocon, please go ahead. You have 30 seconds to give us an introduction. 30 seconds. Jimmy Jolocon, please go ahead. 30 seconds for your intro.
Thank you. Thank you for giving us the opportunity representing the students of Togo. It is important to ensure that we politically and not struggle.
All right. Thank you there. I'll move over to our guest moderator right now. Can you please introduce yourself?
Well, yeah. So my name is Montserrado. Yeah, Jimmy Jolocon.
Yes.
Can you hear us? Jimmy Jolocon, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, if you can hear us, then stop making gesture as if you cannot hear us. Jimmy Jolocon, we are behind time. Do not waste our time, please. If you can hear us, let's continue. Okay. Jimmy Jolocon, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Please go
Yeah,
ahead.
so my name is Montserrado. When I was quitting for Sympathetic Club Calgary High School, I was referred to as Lincoln Park, the this year's Japanese scholar. But for today, I remain Sir Arthur Lewis, the father of developmental economics.
All right, thank you. My name is Wally B. Bidel. I am going to read you 50% of the questions. I am one of the partners and co-moderator here today. Jimmy Jolocon, your boozing point today is J. Say J.
J.
Multilateral. Your boozing point. What is your boozing point?
More.
More. Multilateral. Your boozing point is more. So J. Say J.
J.
More. Multilateral. Say more.
More.
And the question is going to be number one. The circum-Pacific belt or a path in the Pacific Ocean about 40,000 kilometers long with several tectonic plates characterized by volcanic and frequent earthquake. It's called what?
Sam. More.
J.
More.
Tsunami.
You're wrong. The question goes to you, Jimmy Jolocon. A circum-Pacific belt or path along the Pacific Ocean, about 40,000 kilometers long, with several tectonic plates, characterized by active volcanoes and frequent earthquakes. It's called what?
J.
Your answer.
Rim of fire. The rim of fire.
Take 10 points. Ring of fire. Take 10 points. Jimmy Jolocon, you got to position your camera and start touching it. Carry the camera up a little bit.
Yeah. I'm ready to get
Carry the camera up a little bit. And the question is going to be number two. In 1832, the Liberian army, under the governorship of Judy Ashman, was known as the Liberian Militia. In 1908, under the administration of Arthur Barclay, the Liberian army was called the Liberian Frontier Force. Under President William V.S. Stedman in 1965, how did the Liberian army begin to be called?
More. The Armed Forces of Liberia.
And you are wrong. In 1832, under the governorship of Judy Ashman, the Liberian army was called the Liberian Militia. In 1908, Under President Arthur Barkley, it was called the Liberian Frontier Force. In 1965, under President Tubman, how was it called? Time. It was called the Liberian National Guard. The Liberian National Guard. And I'm moving on to question number 3. I begin the period of Edo in Japan from 1603 to 1868. I introduced this period, also called the period of Sakuko, or meaning country in chain. I began to persecute missionaries and Christians in Japan and close Japan from the rest of the world. Who am I? I began the Edo period in Japan in 1603, which lasted up to 1863. This was a period of Sakuko, meaning country in chains. During this period, I closed Japan up from the rest of the world and persecuted missionaries and Christians. Who am I?
J. Toga Ieyasu.
Tokugawa Ieyasu is correct and precise for 10 points. Move over to you, Mutari.
Yeah, so I'm going to read, and there's 3 questions for the first half. The first question reads.
Please hold.
1 minute.
Please hold.
My echo just come.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah, so the first question reads. In 1992, if I was the first black woman to travel to space, then who am I?
J.
Yeah, Jay.
Jenko Tabio.
Wrong. Voinjama Multilateral. In 1992, if I was the first black woman to travel to space, then who am I?
No lie.
Yeah, so the answer is May Carol Jamison. The next question. In 480 BC, at which battle, to be precise, during the Parisian War at the mountain pass in Central Greece?
Mark.
More.
No, complete.
At the mountain pass at which King Leonardo was defeated by King Sasa of Persia. What is the name of that battle?
Then what is the name of that battle?
The Battle of Thermopylae.
The Battle of Thermopylae gives you 10 points.
J.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to mention the battle in which King Leonard was defeated by Caesar, and King Leonard wasn't defeated by Caesar at the Battle of Thermopylae.
No, I was going for the battle name, and at least.
Yes, but the individual mentioned King Leonard wasn't defeated by Caesar at the Battle of Thermopylae. Let's establish the fact.
Yeah, but like I was going for the battle name, and that's what he went for. So,
but the
individual
mentioned in the competition is wrong.
Sometimes that's question. So why he going for that? Why he going for that one? That's why I was going for, and exactly that's what he said.
Okay, Jimmy Jolocon, your quam is noted. Your quam is noted. We'll pay keen attention. Okay, your quam is noted.
So the last question. The Apple device iPhone is one of the well-known and sophisticated phones in the world. The phone is designed in California, USA, and is produced in China. This is a well-known example using economics. If so, in economics, how do you refer to the logic of dividing workforce into different crafts?
What? What?
Well, yeah, complete.
By dividing workforce into various, by dividing workforce among workers or laborers, is called what?
Come again.
By dividing workforce with each duty and responsibility of that laborer of work is referred to as what?
It's referred to as well. And what may be your answer?
Division of labor.
Division of labor, 10 points. So, veteran, that's the last question for the first round.
All right. Thank you, there. The current score is Voinjama Multilateral 20 points and Jimmy Jolocon 20 points. Question move here is number 7. The question is number 7. In 1880, I ascended as the Queen Mother of the Ashanti Empire. On March 28, 1900, I led a war of the Golden Stool against the British and killed 1,000 British soldiers. Who
J,
am
J,
I?
J, J, J,
J,
J.
J.
JJJ.
Ya Asitawa.
Ya Asitawa. Take 10 points. Take 10 points. The question is going to be number 8. In human geography or in economics, the measure of inequality in a population is called what?
Come again.
In geography or in economics, the measure of inequality in a population is called what?
J.
J.
Population density.
Wrong. In geography or economics, the measure of inequality in a population is called what?
Population standard.
It's called the Gini coefficient. Pen to paper. Pen to paper. Pen to paper. Kwekwe obtains a simple interest loan to pay 1 year of his college tuition. I come again. Kwekwe obtains a simple interest loan to pay 1 year of his college tuition. The loan amount is 8,000. The annual interest on the rate of the loan is 6%. The term of the loan is 3 years. What is the simple interest on the loan? I come again. Kwekwe obtains a simple interest loan to pay for 1 year of college. The loan amount is $8,000. The annual interest rate on the loan is 6%. The term of the loan is 3 years. Please pay attention to the camera. It's 3 years. What is the simple interest of the loan?
Mark.
Multilateral.
21,000.
Wrong. Jimmy Jolocon. Kwekwe obtains a loan to pay for 1 year of his college tuition. The loan is 8,000. The annual interest rate on the loan is 6%, and the term of the loan is 3 years. What is the simple interest on the loan? And you have 10 seconds.
J.
J.
The simple interest here will just be 10%.
I'm asking for simple interest in giving back 10%. The answer is $1,440 will be the simple interest. $1,440 will be simple interest. That's how we come to the end of the first half, and the score is 30 points to Jimmy Jolocon and 20 points to Voinjama Multilateral. Over to you, Mutari, for the second half.
Yeah, the second half, the first question reads: On the afternoon of May 7, 1915, 6 days after leaving New York for Liverpool with 1,959 passengers and crew, including 128 Americans, what was the name of the ship sunk by the German submarine
J, J,
U-boat?
J.
JJJ.
What was the name of the
Jimmy Jolocon, come again. You're freezing there.
In frozen. In frozen.
Jimmy Jolocon, are you there?
I think in frozen very good.
I'll have to kick them out. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a technical glitch on the part of the studio there in Montserrado County. That was Jimmy Jolocon student who was attempting to complete a question. The current school year is 30 points to Jimmy Jolocon and 20 points to Voinjama Multilateral. Jimmy Jolocon hails from Montserrado County. It's located in the Gandasville, Bandersville belt. And we have Voinjama Multilateral High School. It's from Lofa County and they come from the Voinjama City belt. All right, so this is it. Please stay with us today. It's going to be an exciting day. There are three more games to go. Watch out for the likes of CWA playing Voinjama Multilateral. Watch out to see a repeat of two Bond County schools. They play each other during the language arts quiz bowl semifinal. Now both of these schools are playing each other in the quarterfinals of the social study games, and they are Natana Vani Masakwe and Sumo Moi. And rest assured, all of these students that in studio, whether from Lofa, Nimba, Montserrado, Grand Pass, or whatever county in Liberia, we have strong students. That means they are scholarly, they take their academics serious, and that's why we are here to push them. And sometimes it may look like they're not answering the question, just that you can make the argument that maybe they're not doing too much reading, or maybe they're not stepping up their reading, but they are good students, and we are here to push them. That's why we are here. So again, this game is between the Bontuma Multilateral High School from Lofa County, and we have the Jimmy Judokan High School from Montserrado County. Montserrado County, please rejoin studio. Montserrado County, please rejoin studio.
So, folks, welcome once again. If this is your first time joining us, wherever you join from, want to say you are highly welcome to this wonderful encounter.
Jimmy Judokan, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Complete the question.
What is the name of this American vessel, to be more precise, that was sunk by the German U-boat, in which the American claimed that the German meant to carry on this attack, and to be more precise, the slogan after the incident that was used to pay back the money, in order to pay back for those that lost their life, was "Remember the Louis Donald." If so, what is the name of this vessel?
So what is the name of the vessel? This is correct for 10 points. You included the answer in your completion as well. So yeah, you're right for 10 points.
Mod.
Yeah.
Yeah, Multilateral.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, what's your plan?
Come on, be fast.
Yeah, you were reading the question when the network trigger and the people went off. So, like you usually
Multilateral, are you there? Voinjama Multilateral. Okay. There's also another glitch from them. It's like a tick for tack.
You may receive question about internet and the
Yeah.
internet.
There you go. It's about a tick for tack. So we'll wait
Yeah.
them. Mr. Alicante, please hold. Let's treat them with fairness and wait for them to return to studio. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, we are waiting for Voinjama Multilateral to return to studio.
I don't know what's the internet problem with Liberia today.
So, folks, welcome once again. If this is your first time joining us, wherever you join from, we want to say you're highly welcome to this wonderful encounter.
My name is Willie E. Bedell. I am a partner for this program. I'm going to be one of the moderators here.
Forming the Kwesiko Hakia Sophia because I am the holy wisdom of the Francis Nyama institution.
Home because I did a great work of China in the state and easy. For today, battle coming or chemical that is meant to kill all sickness within the human stomach as from it.
All right, we have Voinjama Multilateral back. Yeah, Voinjama Multilateral, you had a point.
Yeah.
Yes, I said the veteran that was reading the question and the network trigger and Jimmy Jolocon went off. So, like you usually do, when the certain thing goes off and when they come back on, the question is thrown out and being replaced. But unlike today, you ask the person for the completion.
No, we have to continue. Are you there? Voinjama Multilateral, can you hear me? Voinjama Multilateral, can you hear me?
I think veteran asked the man to complete because he already like 60% in his completion. He was already 60% of his completion. That's why they allow him to complete.
Guys, the point is not valid.
Yeah.
Voinjama Multilateral, you have to return to studio. Voinjama, can you hear us now?
Yes.
All right, perfect. All right, so the case was he was implied he was complete or near completion. He was complete and near completion. Besides, we have coordinators in the room. There are cases where if the question was not presented, he was not going to be allowed to answer. So he was completing.
Yeah.
So please go ahead.
So the next question reads, the second question in the second half.
Can you please be all the way?
So what is the name of the volcanic valley that runs from Sindian Peninsula to Central Mozambique?
Come again.
What is the name of the volcanic valley that runs from Sindian Peninsula? That runs from the Sindian Peninsula to Central Mozambique. So it's a vast geographic and geological feature.
They should know.
Multilateral.
Yes.
Yeah, Mo.
The horns of Africa.
Wrong.
No, wrong. Jimmy Jolocon. Yeah, Jay.
Square of Gibraltar.
Wrong. The Great Rift Valley. The Great Rift Valley. So the last question. I was the general and the leader of the nationalists that overthrew the Spanish Democratic Republic in the Spanish Civil War in 1939.
What? Before you something, please add your coordinator to shut down the Bluetooth. Please shut down the Bluetooth, please.
Yeah, the Bluetooth.
Shut down the Bluetooth, please. Go ahead. Complete.
I led the national forces in the Spanish Revolutionary War, and later took over, became the first emperor of Spain. And so who am I?
Come again.
I led national forces in the Spanish Civil War, and I participated in. I was the only person who was neutral in World War II. And so I later became the emperor of France. And so who am I? I was the only leader who became neutral in World War II.
Multilateral. Take
Francisco
your time.
Franco.
Multilateral. Take your time and complete the question. Multilateral.
Yes.
Yeah, I was asking you to take your time and complete the question, and you give the answer.
Complete the question. Complete the question.
Complete. Just complete the question. Complete.
I led the national forces in the Spanish Revolutionary War, and later conquered and became the leader of Spain. I was the only leader who was neutral in World War II, and I was among the leaders who signed the Charter of the United Nations in San Francisco. And so who am I?
Who are you?
Francisco Franco.
So the only thing, like he's
What's your qualm?
Honestly, you're not doing me justice.
What's your qualm?
The qualm here is my opponent here was completing a question, and you never asked for answer and you provided answer. And even in the completion, the man said he was the first emperor of Spain.
No, we did not accept. Let me stop you there. We did not accept his completion. We told him to come again. We did not accept any completion. We told him to come again. So let's correct that fact. No, Jimmy Jolocon, let's correct that fact. No, Jimmy Jolocon, you're wrong.
The only thing that I'm missing his first completion was the head. I was looking for the head of the government, and he gave it. That was why I kept asking him to come again, because he said everything about the person, but the main issue I was looking at that I wanted him to point out was I later became the head of the Spanish government, and he said it. So he won for 10 points.
The score here is Jimmy Jolocon 40 points, and we have Voinjama Multilateral 30 points. The question is going to be number 4, second half. A region of a country often featuring large portion of household with limited number of food is called what?
Come again.
A region of a country with large number of household and limited number of food.
Limited number of food and low living condition is called
what?
Slums.
Wrong. A region of a country that features a large portion of household with limited number of food is called what?
J.
Keto. Wrong. Food desert. You can have bread basket or you can have food desert. The question is going to be number 5. There were more than 7 rebel groups throughout the 14 years of civil war in Liberia. All of these groups used child soldiers. If so, a band.
A band or a group of child soldiers in each of those rebel groups, or a battalion of child soldiers in each of those rebel groups were referred to as what?
Referred to as what?
Small boy unit.
SBU, small boy unit. Take 10. Jimmy Jolocon, you can hear me. Stop making excuses. You can hear me. I'm as audible as possible. And the question is going to be number 6. Jimmy Jolocon, can you hear me? Jimmy Jolocon, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Pay attention. Multilateral, can you hear me?
Sure.
Perfect. Pay attention to the question, please. And I read. Who is associated with attachments or attachments of these quotations? I come again.
Come again.
Pay attention.
Just relax. Pay attention.
Who is associated with these attachments or attachments of these quotations? I have nothing to offer for blood.
J. For blood, thought, tears, and sweat.
For blood, tears, and sweat. If I accept your completion.
Benito Mussolini.
Voinjama Multilateral, who is associated with these parchments of quotation. Listen, I have nothing to offer but blood, tears, and sweat, to wage war by the sea, land, and air, with all my might and with all my strength that God can give me victory.
Come again. We are not getting you clearly.
Come on, man. Who said these words in a quote? I have nothing to offer but blood, tears, and sweat.
What?
Wait, hold on. Somebody is on top of you. Who is standing on top of you? Somebody just talking. The person is standing on top of you.
My coordinator is setting a sound system here.
Do not talk to nobody. Do not talk to nobody. What is your answer?
Yeah, Ayatollah Khomeini.
Wrong. The answer is Winston Churchill. And please tell your coordinator to set and please move from there. Tell your coordinator to set and please move. I don't want to be reading and you talking to somebody.
Okay, yeah, you can please can set the sound so you can yes, my message can come.
No. I'm saying I should not be talking to you and you look over your shoulder. Don't look left, don't look right, look into the camera, and that's where you're playing.
Okay.
The answer is Winston Churchill. Over to you.
So yeah, the last 3 questions to climax this match, right? Which country in Africa was formerly called Southwest Africa until gaining independence in 1990 from South Africa?
Mark.
Yeah, Mo.
Eswatini.
Wrong. Jimmy Jolocon. Which country in Africa was formerly called Southwest Africa until gaining independence in 1990 from South Africa?
Nine.
Namibia.
Yeah.
So the next question. In June 1849, Liberia destroyed a Spanish. JJ, complete.
Liberia destroyed a Spanish slave station at New Cells with the help of the American warship and a British battleship. To be more precise, the expectation was led by Elijah Johnson. Be precise and name these 2 vessels.
Wrong. -5. Multilateral. In June 1849, Liberia destroyed a Spanish slave station at New Cells with the help of 2 British warships, Kingfisher and the Yorktown. Also, under whose command did Liberia destroy the Spanish slave station?
Mark?
Yeah, Mo.
Anna E. Howard?
Wrong. Elijah Johnson.
Jay.
Yeah, Jay, you're wrong. You're wrong. Don't argue. You're wrong.
No,
you're wrong. Yeah, which makes you wrong. Which makes you wrong. You're wrong. Don't argue. You're wrong. Please continue, Mutari.
Yeah, the last question. In economics, the ratio of the percentage change in quantity demanded of a product to the percent change in price is referred to as what?
Mark.
Yeah,
Mark.
Yeah, Mo.
Price elasticity of demand.
Price elasticity of demand. 10 points. Yeah, veteran.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the regular set of questions. The score is 50 points to Voinjama Multilateral and 35 to Jimmy Jolocon. We'll move over to the last two questions, current event. The last two question, current event. The question is going to be number one. What African country, or to be specific, what West African country recently instituted FGM back into its cultural value? That means female genital mutilation, saying that it is not a crime and not accepting it is destroying its culture. Which West African country?
Tiens.
Yeah,
Senegal.
you're wrong. Voinjama Multilateral. Which West African country recently reinstituted female genital mutilation into its culture, saying that it is not a crime and avoiding it will be destroying its culture?
Liberia.
You're wrong. And the answer is Gambia. The answer is Gambia. The answer is Gambia.
Yeah, so
Hello.
Yes, Thomas.
the veteran. So I have to read one current event, right?
Yeah, hold on
Wait,
a second.
can
Thomas.
I come in one info quick?
Yes, please.
A completion given by Jimmy Jolocon just now, it was not to be awarded minus 5.
Yeah, veteran make me feel my
Because he asked, it was not to be awarded minus 5 just now. So can that question be true or he was correct for its completion?
I put the menu condition.
So if you throw the question out, that means we'll take out the -5.
Yeah, you have to throw the question because he said everything on the paper. It's just like he did not go
Yep.
for what he was. He said the opposite of what was going.
Yeah, you said everything, but he was not going for what we were going
When he
for.
called the answer, and he was asking for the battle name. He
Yeah.
already called the answer, so
You were asking for the two shape, and we were going for the leader. So that's why.
yeah, he called the major name. So if he called the major name and you have the shape, you just should have accepted it. I'm sorry for
Mark.
that. Yeah,
Mark.
multilateral. Yeah, multilateral.
We got Kwam.
Yeah, what's the point?
Our veteran there was reading the question and the mail boost to complete. Boosting a question means that you are on top of what the moderator is going to say. So
Yes, sir.
he
Hello?
went and called the major name within his completion. So it's
Hello,
also
Multilateral.
to be
Hello,
awarded
Multilateral.
-5.
Multilateral. Hello, excuse me.
Yes.
He called the major name. The question was asking for the major name. He called the major name and he asked for
And
the
he
battle
did.
name of photo. All right,
And he
the
did
question.
call. And he did call it the church name. And the main question, the answer of that question was. The answer of that question was the major name, and he called the major name within the question. So no
And he
option
asked
but
for
-5
the
because he did
shape
follow.
name. Hello, are you hearing me?
Yes.
He asked for the shape name, which of course the shape name was mentioned in the question. He asked for the shape name.
Confession in your time, mention the shape name.
He said confusion in your tongue.
So, but that
So,
shows that it wasn't the question that the veteran that was going for. The veteran answer was Elijah Johnson.
Hello, are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah, I'm getting you.
No, you're not getting me. I'm saying it is two things. You either ask for the general name or you ask for the two battle shape, which he did the opposite. You either ask
Yes.
if you ask for the general name, you will be and you measure the battle shape, then you'll be allowed to answer. Or you ask for the battle shape and you measure the general name, you also be allowed to answer.
Yeah,
So it's two ways.
So by him doing the opposite, that shows that we were not on course with the question. So that need to be a water -5 veteran. Yeah, you going for a question and then go and call the answer within the completion, then you still allowing him.
Hold on.
Elijah, you did the same.
Don't press there. Don't press. Move on. Take this and move on. I advise you to take it and move on.
Okay.
I will reverse the game and go back and start awarding -5, taking -10 points here and scattering around the place. Take this and move on. Take my advice.
Noted.
Okay, so I read the last current event question. If I'm the longest If I'm the longest serving senator and served and was elected in 2005 and served in the 53rd legislature, re-elected
Mark, Mark,
Multilateral, complete.
and served in the 53rd legislature, and now I was re-elected for the third term. I hail from Lima County. And so who am I?
Who are you?
Prince Yomi Johnson.
Prince Yomi Johnson.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, dear ladies and gentlemen. This is how we come to the end of this encounter. We have Jimmy Jolocon final score is 40 points, and Voinjama Multilateral final score is 60 points. So, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have much time to waste. We'll just move over to Jimmy Jolocon 15 seconds feedback, and we'll come to you Multilateral.
Thank you, Fedrin. To be honest, I'm expressing a serious disinterest in the school profile or poll. The very first thing, you guys are doing this so that we in Liberia can get updated for the game. But then the approach for which you guys are using the game is not very good with us.
And what approach is that?
Okay, for the game that just play against Multilateral and myself. The men completed the battle of Tema 5, which of course it was -5, and then the veteran institute there refused to give the men -5. I let it go. Now coming to Kingfisher in Yorktown, which of course this is a material reporting. I'm not in whatsoever content of the veteran.
Your -5, it was taken. Okay, let's not discuss that. Let's not discuss that. All right, we'll look to your. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for your feedback.
The thing is very clear.
Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for your feedback.
But I thought your 5 points was real important to you.
Okay, we must thank School Profile Liberia for today's game. Really, Linnea was triggering this way, so I think next game we'll try to work on our small because we're not getting people too clearly today.
All right, Voinjama Multilateral, please follow us. Please ask Voinjama Free Pentecostal to stick around, but follow us for the next game of the day. All right. So to our folks out there, please thank you for being with us. Please join us the next game of the day. We hope to see College of West Africa versus Weju Multilateral. Thank you.